businesses as well. Panhandling crackdown. Sacramento City officials say it's an issue downtown they've been working on a solution for months, and they think they may have found one.
CBS 13's Angela Musalam is live in the newsroom tonight with more on what leaders are considering. Angela?
Yeah, well, Tony, Christina, the latest proposal by Sacramento City Council members aims to keep panhandlers away from a captive audience. In other words, people walking on public property who are forced to pass by these panhandlers. Council members say tougher enforcement could be the answer to safer streets downtown.
As pedestrians hurry through K Street in downtown Sacramento, some walk cautiously.
It's not a safe environment, and there should be some place for them to go.
Anthony LaChapelle doesn't walk downtown after dark. He says he sees aggressive panhandlers chasing after people who ignore them. LaChapelle says his own coworkers have been assaulted by them in the past.
It's a problem.
Carl Cowell works downtown and says panhandlers are part of the culture here.
And it's different places, you know, in front of stores and on sidewalks.
It's really about trying to make people feel safe when they're downtown.
Councilman Jay Chenier is behind the push to make downtown streets safer.
I think the homeless situation overall has gotten a lot worse in the last couple of years.
Chenier says homelessness around Sacramento County increased by 85% this year. He says it's time to take action to curb that number. Chenier and other city council members spent months working on a proposed ordinance. If it passes, it would become illegal for panhandlers to be within 35 feet of an ATM machine and 50 feet of public transit stops. The proposed ordinance would also make it illegal for panhandlers to solicit on street corners and be within 200 feet of an intersection.
We want to make sure that there's no room for subjective enforcement of the ordinance.
Some homeless advocates like Noel Kammerman are wary of the proposal. Kammerman says he's concerned the new rules would criminalize the homeless.
It comes down to, I think, proper enforcement, objective enforcement, and making sure that people aren't being unfairly targeted.
Now, Sacramento police say they want to reassure the public they're not going to target homeless people unless they're responding to a specific call. If the ordinance passes in City Council next week, the new rules go into effect next month. And Tony, Christina, will see if this enforcement is the answer or just part of the solution.
Lots of work still ahead. Okay, Angela, thanks. Let's talk about a